Players, I need for y'all to understand this right here. The truth, we have been told, we came up. They said that the truth will set you free. Let me explain something to you. In the court of law, the truth hit your ass a lot of time behind bars and you can't go free. I think we have been brainwashed and we have been set up to believe the truth will set you free. Let me explain what I'm talking about. We have a man who travels. From Texas to Arizona to sexually abuse a 12-year-old for hours. This is what us, the feds, this is what we had to say out here in the street. He said, Willie always trying to save these PDFs. What do the PDFs stand for? Help a player out. A man travels from Texas to Arizona to sexually abuse a 12-year-old. Now, how do a man from Texas know a person in Arizona and able to sexually abuse them? Well, let's quick story. Say it's like only a minute read. A 27-year-old man is going to prison after being accused of sexually abusing a 12-year-old girl that he met playing a game online. In 2024, Carl Williams with cough or something of Texas met the girl living in Arizona online and spoke to her for 4 months. So he been talking to a 12-year-old for 4 months. All right, then we're finna get into it now. He been talking to a 12-year-old for 4 months. We want to act like a 12-year-old don't know what they're doing. A 12-year-old girl have no idea what she's doing. Remember, these are the same people who can decide to have a double mastectomy and choose what genders that they are. But, carry on, pimp. The girl initially told him that she was 20. Oh, wow. And remember, they be trying to tell us, you don't ask a woman her age. So he didn't have to ask the age. She said that she was 20. Oh, so she lied and said that she was older. Wow, that's what's up. And when he learned her real age, he stopped speaking to her. Now I got a question. If she lied about her age, why would he believe that she is 12 when she finally say, I'm 12? Huh? He soon reinitiated contact with her and made plans to travel from Texas to Colorado City, Arizona with the intent to see her. Why did they write with the intent to see her if he made plans to go from Texas to Colorado City, Arizona? Got it. He planned to fly to Las Vegas and rent a car to drive the rest of the way. But due to his expired license, he was unable to rent a car and instead paid an Uber driver $500. $500 to take him to Colorado City. He met with the girl. He met with the 20-year-old, the 12-year-old. He met with the girl, and the two had them walk to a hotel a couple of miles away in Hilldale. How many of y'all girls walking miles to a hotel to get smashed? That's dedication. To Hilldale, Utah, where Whack Off is how you pronounce his name? Whack Off rented a room. Let me get this out of the way, man. Over the course of 24 hours, Whack Off sexually assaulted the girl 8 times and asked to take pictures of her, but she had declined. The two eventually parted ways, with Whack Off going back to Texas and the girl going back home. Remind y'all, he paid somebody $500 to get where he had to go to get to because his license was expired, so he couldn't get the rental car. How did the girl get back home? Because when they had done met up, they ended up walking miles to the hotel. So that means that they went to the hotel room, they smashed like a good 24 hours, 8 times, and then they walked back miles and she walked back home and he went on the way. So he did not get her like an Uber to get back to the crib. She walked. That's what's up, right? Right? You say she went willingly, right? The two eventually parted ways, and he went back to Texas, and the girl went back home. He continued messaging the girl after they met. Then she eventually disclosed the sexual abuse to her siblings, who told their parents, officials said. Her dad, because she got a daddy, her dad then went through the electronic devices, and as he was doing so, he got a call from Whack Off. That's what we said. That's what we said. The father answered, and during the call, Whack Off admitted he sexually abused the girl. McClathy, the news, it jumped. I didn't make it jump. It did it on its own. The news reached out to Whack Off's lawyer on April 23rd and was awaiting a response. In November 2024, he pleaded guilty to transportation of a minor with intent to engage in criminal sexual activities, according to a April 22nd news release by the U.S. Attorney's Office. He was sentenced to 11 years in prison and a lifetime of supervised release. Prosecutors had done said Hillsdale is about a 160-mile drive northwest from Las Vegas. Y'all do know that he had done admitted to this, right? This is why I just had done said the truth will not set you free. Now, I know that a lot of people is going to be like, well, but she told him that she was 12, but y'all forgetting that she told him that she was 20. Huh? Shout out to Crown Reach for the $2 super chat. Say salute for the evening. I appreciate you being around here. Thank you. See, because if she would have maintained that she was 20, guess what they would have did? Even after she would have got back with her siblings and had to told her siblings, and then they told their daddy, guess what they would have did? Still charge him with child sexual abuse. Even though she lied about her age. Now, a lot of people will say, well, she didn't know what she was doing. The bitch lied about her age. We forgetting about that part. The little hot monkey lied about her age. That's how all this shit started. Do y'all even understand that if she would have not lied about her age? Because, see, when you lie about your age to an adult, you know that the youth not supposed to be smashing the adult. So for all y'all who be round here giving grace to the young folk as if they don't know no damn better, you know how many of them lie to get to where they want to be? And we know how women lie. You know how many of them lie about their damn age? But they don't know what they doing. And she walked for miles with him. She may be a good contestant in about the next 6 years. She got to get that little lion spirit off her though. But she may be a good little something that you can mold in about 6 years out here in these streets. But hell, in about the next 6 years, she gonna been and gave that monkey up so goddamn much. Listen, she told these people that they had did it 8 times. Most older women will say, a 12-year-old can't take it like that right there. And y'all be forgetting that y'all was 12. Taking it like that. But y'all don't want to tell nobody. Yeah. Yeah, right? So the parents never went through the phone before the siblings told. So they let their 12-year-old loose on the internet unsupervised. He needs to sue the parents for negligence. That's a good one right there. That is a real good one right there. And hell, in my mind, she solicited him. Now, hold on. Watch this. I don't believe that she told him that she was 12. I think the story that the police got all of the information came from her, other than the parts that they said that he said. Say Willie not blaming the child. He pointing out the fact that these young girls be out here lying about their ages and being promiscuous, being little hoes. Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Mm-hmm. For real though. She know that according to the law that is wrong. She know that according to society that is wrong. That's why she lied. That's all that is. Mm-hmm. Notice something. So they spent 24 hours in the hotel, but y'all do understand that they had to meet up before the hotel and walk miles to the hotel. So she was gone about 28 hours. Hey, if they walk miles to the hotel and it take probably like a little hour or two to walk a few miles, right? So that means that she had to walk a few miles back after having sex 8 times in 24 hours. And she was able to walk on back for miles. So that probably 2.5 hours, maybe 2 to 3 hours before and 2 or 3 hours after. So that's 24 plus 6. 30 hours that baby was gone. I'm gone. So they didn't call the police for like a missing person report? Nothing? This is not what the parents had done did. Shout out to T. Lee for the $2 super chat. He say her parents didn't even know that she was gone. Facts. That baby was out of sight, out of mind for at least 30 hours. At least 30 hours. But we gonna lock player up for 11 years? We play too much. And society, our society, the majority, will be like, yeah, that's good. That's good that he got 11 years. And then he got a lifetime of supervision. So we need somebody around him for the rest of his life. After 11 years and he's 25. 10 years, 35, 36. So after 36, at 36, he will get out. So we will have to assign somebody to be with him, to be supervised for the rest of his life. We have had people who have had sexual relationships with minors who have, men, who have done 3 to 5 years, and they don't have a lifetime of supervision. I wonder why did he get a lifetime of supervision? Strange, but move right along. I ain't gonna even hold you.